Gray, black, and white, huh?
Yeah. So, but I have to say, the white, I have to be honest, white is not white. It's more of a cream color. And not really, white.
Stone chip protection.
Okay. Just,
Yeah,
just for
so
your,
Brett, what that is for like on the rocker panels or lower door.
Mhm.
It's the rough, really rough looking, thick looking, textured protection you put on before you paint over it, and then you have some better protection for stone chips that chip this stuff out.
Yeah, because it stays a little bit soft, but not too soft, of course, and it makes say rubbery, which is not the correct word, but then the stones can't really chip or get inside, say, the stone chip. I'd like to also show, no, it's maybe boring, is our premium stone chip.
Application gun.
Sorry?
Application gun.
Yeah. What I like about this is you could, I don't know, have one of these in grey, okay, and the other one in, I don't know, black, as example. And if you want to change quickly, then it's here. Just click it in, and then spray, click it out, put this inside, so there's no air getting in here. Oops. So totally now sealed. And as I said, it's very quick. It's a quick application. You don't have to clean this every time. As in, say, the normal gun. Oh, that. As in this stone chip gun is, you have to clean this every time you're finished.
Right.
Okay. So here you can just click on, click off system. Very good. In the package there are two tubes inside. Plus that.
Mm-hmm.
I like it, but it doesn't mean that you have to like it.
Yeah, our customers need to like it.
Yeah.
Because when our customers like it, then we like it.
Also, your SUVs or back of a truck, you have our 5450 in black color, and here this is colorless. So here you could add or tint it in any color you would like to the car. Of course, not with water, only with solvent products or 2K or pigments, sorry, a base coat or a 2K product. You can mix inside here. There's only 100 milliliters of product. Mix it up, and then you can spray like red, blue, yellow. Oh my God! Okay, this is for. Sorry, Klaus.
Yeah, I said okay. That's all I said.
Oh, so this is clear, yeah, what it is, or
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. The one in your left hand is clear. Yes.
yeah, that's clear, yeah. I probably, do you know? I don't know if you know Raptor or I have no idea. You know the product Raptor?
No, I do not.
Okay, then I won't go into that. But that's that's the answer to that. So for bed liners, the back of the bed liners, that's your product. Okay, it's very hard to scratch, very stable. You can spray it with the gravity gun if wanted.
Okay,
Okay,
are you talking about Rhino liner? You
liner,
said
liner, yeah, liner, the liner
yeah,
on the back of the
Rhino liner is like for the bed of the pickup, the truck,
yeah.
the spray in there. Is that Raptor or whatever
Yeah,
you were saying, similar like the Rhino liner product?
similar, yeah.
Okay.
So that is,
Uh,
that's our,
how thick can you spray that? Because some of the Rhino liner I have seen 5, 6, 7 millimeter thick. They lay
millimeters.
that. Yeah.
Mm, that is very thick. 7 millimeters is very thick. Uh-huh.
I know. I've seen that in some areas. Maybe that's when they put too much on.
Well, probably, yeah. I'm sure here is also possible, but it's not really, say, recommended.
Takes 2 weeks to harden all the way through.
Yeah, yeah, or half a year.
Yeah, I've seen so commonly the Rhino liner I see like 4 millimeter thick, roughly.
Oh,
There's your
oh, no.
comparison, Megan.
Yeah, no, no.
All right.
It's also possible to thin it out if you want, to have a different structure or to spray it with a spray gun, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, whatever, surface you would like, or say roughness or coarseness, fineness, whatever. And it's
Right.
really, it's tough stuff.
And I do have a question. That goes back to the 4400 water
Uh,
before we get too far and
uh-huh.
forget about it. You said waterborne, so basically what that means is water-based.
Water-based, yes, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay. We just wanted to clarify that because we typically just say water-based or oil-based, and that's it. So
okay.
waterborne, yeah, I figured that's what that is. And then the 0555, is that for thinning it?
Yeah, it's a region. It's similar to, say, like demonized water.
Okay, and it's not a hardener or anything. It's just basically thinning it. It's
It's
just
just technically, yeah, but it's 5%. Say, I basically you only need a few drops because it dries very very fast. This is just to speed up. Say it's like
yeah.
a promoter, kind of
Okay,
promoter.
okay, okay.
Works
Okay.
quite good with that. Or if you use normal demonized water, just extending the time of drying a little bit. But if you have time, if you have, I don't know, 20 minutes time, then just use normal. I have to say this, use normal demonized water. But this does help a lot to dry it much faster. And that's what the body shop wants. In,
Yeah.
spray it, dry quick, out, more or less.
Mhm.
Because the wet on wet application, you're talking sometimes even after 20 minutes or even 30 minutes before they can apply paint on the surface. And with this, you can apply a solvent-borne on the surface or, of course, water-borne paint on the surface. No problem at all. Or 2Ks. You could even use it as a primer before putting on 4200 as example.
Okay.
You can also leave it the whole day in the cup, in the spray cup, but it has to be totally sealed because there's not any, can't let any air get to it. It has to be totally vacuumed and closed. Otherwise, if you leave it in the spray gun and it's open or gets air inside, then you can buy a new spray gun.
Yeah.
You won't get it out. Okay.
Thank you.
So we have thousands of sprays, and I also know you have also, well, not thousands, you've got thousands of sprays. For me, sprays like, okay, we have a good haben die auch 08? Nee, ne? Haben die Epoxy oder sowas? 2K Sprays haben die nicht, ne? Okay, dann mache ich das so. I'll turn that around first, but I'll explain this product in a minute. So we have Dipshit, primer spray, filler, primer. So primer spray, grey, and lacquer or spray, spray grey. Now, here both products do say the same, but this is more for, say, if they sanded through the edges, whatever. You're in the spray booth and you want something quick, which has a nice, say, when you're spraying with a can, you'll have overspray, and you want it smooth as possible so you don't have to sand again or whatever. And that is the 7406, just for places where you sanded through, or the corner is, say, bare metal or whatever. You're literally in the minute of wanting to spray at that moment. So 7406, very, very thin, and then you're good. Okay?
Got
This
it.
is a normal primer spray. I don't want to get you confused with primer spray, another primer spray. This primer spray is a little bit thicker. Okay, and the edges are, say, a little bit more, how do you say, more coarser. Okay, not so fine on the edges.
What number
Okay,
is that?
7405.
Okay.
Okay, plastic primer, I don't have to explain. This is for plastic primer, quick job.
Which one was that number?
07, 7407.
7404.
Just one sec.
Well, actually, in the catalog, if you're looking for
Yep.
plastic primer spray, you should be able
Danke,
to
ne?
find it.
Back again.
Okay.
He was just telling us to put in the car when we're finished.
Uh-huh.
Die wären leer, ne? Habe ich gerade gehört. Kunststoff, okay. Plastic primer, I already mentioned, yeah?
7407?
Yeah.
That was 7404. You said plastic primer or not?
No. 7404 is thick applicable filler.
Okay. But that's not for plastic specifically.
No.
Okay.
For plastic, or to apply on plastic,
So it's
you have to.
7407.
Correct. Bingo.
Okay.
We have a number of, say, ruddy sprays. I think 4. We have. Oh,
So what exactly is that you're holding in your hand?
it's called ruddy spray, black.
Oh, rally. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
It sounded like ready spray.
Okay.
And I figured
Black.
everything should be ready out of a can. Okay.
Black.
Rally spray.
Yeah, black matte.
Okay, got it.
Glossy, hard glossy, well, you name it, all different. I even have to check myself how many. I think it's 4 or 5. Let me see. Now I'm cheating a little bit.
White
Yeah.
gloss.
Matte, yeah. Matte, white gloss. We also have white, white and all, huh? Yeah. White matte, white glossy. Well, no, I could carry on with loads of spray cans. They're quite boring. For me, cans are quite boring.
Yeah, okay.
So here we have a control spray.
Control spray.
And we also have a control powder. The control spray or control powder is there for when you're sanding the filler, primer, whatever, that you apply the control powder or the control spray instead of, because I know lots of people use black matte when they're using for as control spray and not control spray, they're using black matte.
Am I correct? Am I correct in explaining to Megan, Monica, and Brett the control spray is when you're sanding, you put it on before you sand and a light haze over it so you can actually see where you sanded and didn't sand? Am I correct? Yeah, okay.
Correct. Or holes, if you have any holes or whatever, you can see it better.
So it will show the low spots when you sand over it with a sanding block because that control spray will stay on there and you will see, oh, I'm not sanding, that is a low spot. So that's what control spray is up for.
Yeah. Or control powder.
Yeah, the powder I've never used.
Oh.
But
Powder.
that's not in the same can, I hope.
No. The powder is actually, I'll just grab it quick. You can see anyway, I've taped it because I don't, well, actually, even myself don't use it. You see here, it's taped up. But this you can take off, you take that off and then rub over the surface.
Okay.
It works. It works, but I don't use control powder. I use control spray. Okay.
Yeah. If you would be a woman, you might use the control powder.
Maybe.
They use some powder in their face and whatnot,
Yeah.
so maybe that more makes more sense to them.
Yeah. So here we have a blending spray.
Yeah, 7460.
Yeah, that's for if you have a part which you've sprayed and you want the out where you blend it out, then you spray here lightly over in this direction or in the direction where you've blended out. Then it say goes inside the paint on the surface and it makes it more so you don't have any overspray at that moment if you use the blending spray. If you're a small tip, if you're spraying say with solvent, of course, not with waterborne, solvent-borne paints, I always put this on first and then apply the solvent base and then apply the clear coat and then I apply again the blending spray. So I have kind of say like a sandwich. Okay. First of all, if I spray the first coat with the blending spray, it's slightly, I wouldn't say soaking wet, but it's slightly say dampened. But when I now spray with my solvent-borne paint, it will really say it more or less melts on the surface. Well, not melt in that kind of same melting, but it melts better on the surface or takes apart better. Then adding the clear coat and then the last coat with this, then it's literally nearly say between 95 and 99%. You can't see anything. You don't even have to buff it up. Okay.
And you just spray that in the area where you have the overspray normally,
Yeah.
not over the whole
Yeah.
thing.
It's also quite, which is very important, because I tested many different blending sprays, and also the caps. I don't know if you can see it. I don't think so. No, can't really see it. No, it's quite wide, as you can see here,
Looks nice. Yeah.
and it's very soft. It's not too hard, and it doesn't make like lots of other blending sprays like these water drops. This doesn't do this. Okay. You have a nice equal normal fan.
Nice.
However, so we also have epoxy now. Oh, isn't it this year? I don't have it here, epoxy, but we also have 2K sprays. Okay, this here you take out, you take this out, and then you put it on here, on this piece, and you push it down, and it mixes the hardener inside. Of course, you can't use this for 1 week. Okay, it's for say small repairs, smart repairs. We've got here a high-speed clear coat. I've actually tested this on a wing. I sprayed with a normal high solid, half of a wing, and sprayed the clear coat on the other half. And of course, you could see a little bit difference, but it was comparing to say out of the spray gun, very, very close to that say quality. And of course, it dries also very fast. Here we have a filler spray, 2K filler spray. Here, exactly the same, hardener, push it in. You can put it in, well, I won't say anything because it's recording. I would just say, use it in the next couple of hours. Let me see, I don't have a bad memory. 3 to 5 hours, okay? Then it has to be used completely. Then it gets hard inside the can. And we also have a 2K epoxy spray. But as I said, it's a good product, but the only say minus is that it's with hardener. Okay, so you can only use it a couple of times, and then the next day it's hard. You can't use it anymore. But it's okay.
That comes in handy for some things.
Yeah. Before I forget, not only the spray as blending, you also have here also a fade out in a can you can use with a spray gun. Okay.
Okay.
So you have in the can and also, in normal can and spray can.
Spray can. Yeah.
Okay. Coming up to the now going over to the clear coat or clear. You have your line or what you have in the containers 7210, 7235, 7262 new formula, and 7272 scratch resistant. 7210 is a budget clear coat. Okay, nothing special. Doesn't do anything special. It works. I wouldn't say spray it on a Porsche or on a Mercedes. I'm sure some Turkish people in Germany or even in Turkey or maybe in Tunisia, they probably spray a car with 7210. It's not, it's not a high quality. Okay, it's a budget clear coat. Okay, nothing special. I hope Alex said this as well. we put on here. Now you have to listen very carefully. It's a 7210 normal standard clear coat, high S, but we wrote on here SR. Okay, this means scratch resistant. It's because of the VOC problems what we have. This is just I shouldn't say it anyway because it's now recording. It's not scratch resistant. Okay, that's nothing to do with that. Everything went quiet.
What does it mean then?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's because of the VOC norm. If I took this off, this SR, then you can't sell it in Europe. You put scratch resistant or the mark SR as scratch resistant, which is not, then you can sell it. I know it sounds crazy, but this is the way some suppliers or whoever, oh no, sorry, manufacturers are getting around this, solving this problem. Okay, 2 to 1, maximum 10% thinner. That's it. 1.2 or 1.3 nozzle. One normal coat, second normal coat, finished. Nothing special.
All right.
Okay.
Got it. So if you're not supposed to spray that on a BMW or Mercedes or Rolls Royce, why does it say mctec favorite on there?
Because it's easy to use clear coat. I could tell you even more, but it's recording. Now we have another mctec favorite, 7235, our rapid or fast clear coat. The hardener here is 408 fast or 408 standard. Okay, standard. I like standard because a little bit more time to open up. It opens also with fast clear the fast hardener, but with the standard hardener a little bit more. So if you want a really nice, say a flat gloss or good gloss, but nice and smooth, then standard hardener. Okay, no thinner at all needed in this product. Only hardener. Okay, 2 to 1, ready to go. Dries at 60 degrees. 15 minutes, maximum 15 minutes. You can take it out and you can polish immediately after 15 minutes. I must insist, if the painter does use, or when they do use it, maximum, well, if I sprayed it this morning and dried it in the oven, then I would try to polish it today, but not tomorrow, because tomorrow it's a little bit more harder to polish. Okay, it gets really hard to polish. It's possible to polish, but it's more, say, elbow. Okay. Standard hardener or fast hardener, 15 minutes, 60 degrees is dry, ready to be polished and ready to go. And 408 is the hardener. You see here, 408
Got it.
is fast. Well, yeah, fast. And 408 standard, which we also have. Okay, if you're lots of people, because they're in shops, they buy 1 liter, half a liter pack as a kit, and that's it. We also have 5 liters. 5 liters, okay, and 2.5 liter size hardener, okay, also as a kit.
What does the 2K stand for?
I'm not laughing at you, but I've always told our bosses, you don't have to write 2K. Two components. One, the first
Two
component,
two
two
components.
components,
Yeah.
not component,
That's what I
two
thought what
components.
it stands. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I thought it stands
I
for.
think you're just testing me, aren't you? You're just testing me, aren't you?
No, I want to just be clear of my understanding to make sure it's right. So
7262. You see here, the sign U4. Is it staying U-formal? Yeah, no? Yeah, U-formal on here. Okay, 7262. Now here, nozzle
no
1.2. Sorry,
Sorry, hold on. What was that? New what?
U-formal. New
New
formula.
formula.
New formula. Okay.
New formula.
Okay, got
Formula.
it. New
Same,
formula.
no?
Almost.
Neue Formel.
Formel is German. Formel
Yes.
formal be the English. Okay.
2 to 1. And it says on the can, or also in the technical data sheet, 5% thinner. I apply 8%, not more. 8% thinner, and very good. It also, of course, it also works with 5%, but I love 8%. And when I'm speaking about, yeah,
Less orange peel.
also, yeah, and depends how you applicate. So 2 to 1, 8%, or as it says, 5%. One normal thin closed coat. You don't have to smash it on, but it just has to be an equal thin closed coat. Okay. Between 4 to 6 minutes flash off time, and then a normal coat or a normal closed coat. 1.2 is the best. 1.3 is also possible, but you have the best effect with 1.2. And I know in America they like very much orange peel. I don't know if it's still like this today, but when I was over there, I saw they paint with a lot of orange peel.
Because they don't know what they're doing, or they don't use 4CR. You know, some paint you can't help it.
But anyway, I showed them so many times. I went back there and they were doing the old way again. So as long as people, not only in America, but also all over the world, so long as they're doing that, I will always have a job.
Yeah.
So here I always use standard hardener, never fast, okay? Never ever fast. Maybe for, okay, never ever. Maybe for a mirror, something small, but otherwise only standard. The complete dry, or the drying time for this product, you're talking of 60 degrees and half an hour, maximum 35 with standard hardener. 60 degrees, I'm talking about surface temperature. From then on, then 30 to 35 minutes. Not 40 degrees, not 30 degrees, 60.
Okay.
Now come to 7272. Very nice clear coat actually in spraying. Very easy to apply. 2 to 1, maximum 10% thinner. Here also 1.2 best, 1.3 possible. Standard hardener 408. Now I will turn this off. This